this beer, drink this beer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brony Show 199. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show, episode 199. We are just inches away from getting to the coveted 200 slot, and oh man, I'm losing my mind. But we'll get to that in a moment here. Would like to say hello to everybody, and let's go ahead and introduce our panel for the evening. We should have a latecomer come in just a moment, I hope. First off, we do have my co-host down below. We have Comet Starshot. He's currently watching Gravity Falls right now, so he'll probably be muted, or he doesn't realize he muted himself. I don't know which. He'll figure it out. But we also have joining us from the Otaku Ascended, Suki.
Yeah, you can ignore what just happened in the chat with the name. It's being worked on.
And we also have joining us our gray My Little Pony card aficionado, Dilgrist. Oh yeah, he's making coffee. Wow. So it's just me and Suki and a mute Jared at the moment.
Yep.
Or Comment, are you there? He'll show up in a moment.
Comet, can you hear me?
Comment, can you hear me? Comment, can you... Okay, I don't know. Hey, Comment, do you want to do a Brony show? No, okay, sorry. That was terrible. Any case, we got a lot of fun for you tonight. We're starting off our festivities a little early by doing a little bit of a Let's Play and showing off of a Super Pony All-Stars, which is a fan-modded version of Super Mario All-Stars. They unfortunately have only been able to mod the first and second games, which is Mario Brothers 1 and Lost Levels. However, they are with DJ Pony and Vinyl. Well, that is DJ Pony, Vinyl Scratch, and Octavia. So you're gonna have a little fun checking that out and seeing how badly I can fail, especially since for an extra added challenge from Comet, I'm gonna be taking a few beers down. A really, really horrible beer that they were discounting because apparently they needed to get it off the shelves, and tasting it, I honestly can understand why. Oh, dear God.
Wait, is that a craft beer, or what is it?
It's a craft beer, but it's a pale ale that's from Idaho, apparently. Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of pale ale to begin with.
I've had some ups and downs with it. I kind of like Rolling Rock. But then again, I can kind of think the Angry Video Game Nerd on that one. But in any case, we do got quite a bit to talk about, to goof around, enjoy ourselves, and also for me to rage on. So why don't we go ahead and get started? And what better way to get started than with What's Up Bronies? So, what's up, Bronies?
Let's see. I'm kind of scared I'm kind of, a little afraid of tonight because I get the feeling I'm the only one going into the episode discussion with a positive attitude.
Actually, I decided to denote, I actually enjoyed the episode. There's only really one thing that won my ire. Apparently, we'll get into that as we get into the actual Let's Playing, because I'm sure Comet's been holding back his annoyance in the episode. But in all honesty, I've been seeing mixed reactions on the M part, but for the whole part, though, I don't think anybody's really said anything bad about it.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, but as a preview for later on tonight, I think this was quite possibly one of the best episodes they've ever done. I'm sorry, I really do. At the very least, it's the best musical episode they've produced, for me.
I'll give you that. But they don't exactly have a big track record, but actually, I don't know about the best musical episode, though. I did like a lot of the musical tracks that they had in the first musical, though.
Yeah, but I guess I mean more as an actual structured musical.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely. It had a lot of good structure to it.
Yeah.
In any case, we'll get to that a little bit later, of course. Do you have anything else that you'll want to What's Up?
Let me think here. What do I have there? And that's more of a plug for later. You know what? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I have anything this time.
Alright, well, I do got quite a few things on my palette here to what's up. Starting off with my infinite immortal rage to a hotel chain that will remain nameless for the time being. But the whole idea was I'm preparing to go to BronyCon next year because it is the 5th anniversary of BronyCon, and I hear that it's going to be fantastic, and I was excited for that, so I made sure to get my hotel reservations early. Lo and behold, the hotel that I made reservations with had a nice little, small, tiny text saying that if you reserve early, the room early on their website, they will immediately, though granted, even though they said immediately, it took them a month, they will deduct funds out of the account provided instead of waiting until you actually have the room. So instead of deducting the funds after I've actually been to the hotel room and enjoyed the convention and everything like most hotels would normally do, they deducted the funds for the room 10 months early.
Buh.
Yeah. Needless to say, for a moment I thought I was freaking out. I thought I finally was one of the victims of them identity theft. But no, I wasn't. It was actually because I reserved the room in advance, 10 months early. They decided to pull the money now because of that crap. Now granted, I'm getting the room a little bit cheaper than if I went with the Hilton. But at the same time, it has actually put me on one of those nice financial down spirals where I may not even be able to pay my mortgage by the due date in a few days. So, yeah, not thrilled. Of course, I got some backup plans. Nobody has to worry. I got some backup plans going for that. So, I'm not exactly, burnt. I'm not dying here, but I'm not thrilled. I'm not happy at all. No. To put things on a better note, though, we got the anime convention that's going to be coming up at the end of the week that me and Comet are going to, and we may even have Blanked joining in with us on one of the days during the weekend. So that's going to be a little bit fun, some time to enjoy ourselves, catch up on the latest in anime, and maybe try to get a figure or two. That's always fun. And, of course, we are preparing for both episode 200 and the big squishy October shenanigans that the other streamers decided that they wanted to do for Halloween, which will lead to a collaboration episode, which will be episode 201. We're going to be collaborating with a few of the streamers and actually having them here on the Brony Show for 201. Who that will be, I'm going to leave that for the surprise. In any case, there's that. But we're halfway set up for episode 200 for the special streaming of the NES modded Pony Fantasy game. There's still a few things we want to try to accomplish. Unfortunately, we are not sure if we're going to be able to pull it off. The big thing is we wanted to try to get a web camera so you guys could see us face to, webcam. And talk with us a little bit about that. Have a little fun there. Not sure if that's going to happen. And we also wanted to try to fix up some of the bandwidth issues we're having, unfortunately. But again, I'm not sure if that is going to be happening.
Are you getting data caps, or is it just not fast enough?
I think it's... I'm not sure. I don't think it's data caps. No, I think it's just not fast enough, and I think it's because we bought a modem/router from Comcast themselves, which on technical terms is a big no-no. I mean, renting is one thing, but apparently buying from the store as opposed to actually buying online from a good source with a good modem and router separate leaves a lot to be desired, especially if something goes wrong. So yeah, we're looking into a few options. Plus, a funny thing is apparently Quest, I think it's called Quest, yeah, they've actually started to lay fiber optic around the area here. In fact, they took up my driveway last week, and I couldn't park in my parking lot because of it. But yeah, they're putting up fiber optic cabling in the neighborhood.
Whoops.
So that sucked. But as for potential for possible future internet capabilities, that was definitely exciting and fun.
Well, I've been reading, it's like most fiber companies are charging like $100 a month, but the amount of speed you get is ridiculous.
Considering I'm already paying about $77 a month, $100 a month won't be too bad, especially if we even more than double our speed.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we'll look into that as time goes. Right now, we're trying to deal with things one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as for to episode 200, again, it is going to be on the weekend. So Monday we aren't going to have an official show, but I decided I'm going to do a filler show at that time. I've got a lot of videos and animations and things like that I could not put on the Brony show, and since the pre-show has been taken over by Commander or something, and he's doing a great job of it, I decided for that time slot I'm just going to play through the videos that I've picked up that we haven't had a chance to play on the show, let you guys see that these things exist. So you check out the creators or just enjoy the videos for what they are and see what else is out there. I mean, that's what the Brony show is all about, right? Right? Nope. Also, one other thing. Deal, now that you're here, I don't know if I should thank you or hurt you. Because I've been in a freaking...
Hurt him! Do it! Hurt him!
I've been in a freaking mental quagmire ever since I saw that video you sent me earlier this morning. I mean, it's interesting because it gets you thinking, but damn it! I cried manly tears. Damn it!
Josh, no tears you cry are manly.
The more disturbing part is you walked into my room as I was crying and didn't even notice. What the hell, Comet?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. You're fine. If I didn't notice, you're fine.
Fair enough.
You could have just, not even fucking care, because then, you know what? That's fine. I would have asked, dude, what the fuck? Why are you crying? What are you, a bitch? No.
Okay, we're going to show Comet that video now. I'm going to see how long he lasts before he starts breaking down.
It's good.
It's good stuff. It is good. It is... This actually is pretty much the one argument I would ultimately choose every single time if anybody ever came up with our video games artwork. Our video games art. This is the quintessential is a video game art thing. Because it really leaves you guessing until the end, and you can't even tell if it's really a story or if it's just an actual, a documentary or some sort of actual story that was created just for the game's sake.
Mm-hmm.
That's what really throws you off. Anyway, I'll get into that another time, of course. We have a Blinked and Comet here with us now. How you guys doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm not done yet, but I'm doing fine.
It's alright.
All right. Well, we're still in What's Up, Brony? So I think I pretty much went through my spiel of torment, sadness, and craziness. So, do you guys have any What's Up, Brony going on with you?
I learned how to live with being at actual work now.
I can imagine that's fun.
It's still a learning experience. Luckily, my one of my mid bosses, I guess would be the best way to refer to her as, is higher up, is a decent woman. And he's just over there dancing. I don't know why he's dancing, but he's dancing. Why are you dancing?
Having fun.
Okay, he's just having fun.
Yeah, we gotta remember, he's talking about his mid-boss.
Yeah. By the way, Circuit, something I did forget to bring up that I realized. If you have the excuse me, if you have the Amazon free version of the Pony game, your update came out today.
Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot. I was actually going to talk about that in the news because I was a little bit excited that that actually happened.
Yeah, and you know what it fixed?
A lot of things.
My art system.
It fixed your what?
My social system.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that was broken until it actually fixed.
Yeah, because I literally just sat there for like 10 minutes just going receive all, refresh, receive all, refresh.
Anyway, just to reiterate a little bit here, because apparently some people might have misunderstood. For next week on Monday, there will not be an official show on Monday because that same weekend will be the episode 200 weekend. So instead of doing an official show, we're going to be playing random videos that we've had in quote-unquote storage on a YouTube account to play them out to people. So just to reiterate one more time there. Yeah. Okay, anyway, along with that, I'm also excited for one other thing. In about a day or two, I should have my hands on Dragon Quest Warriors, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose a few days out of that.
Yeah, he's excited.
Oh, yes, I'm excited.
Speaking of games, that beta.
Oh, that beta. Oh, right. Star Wars Battlefront. Who didn't play that?
Me! It's a fucking win.
It's still up.
I didn't get around to it because I didn't feel like putting Origin back on my computer.
Fair enough. I already had Origin on it because of Dragon Age Inquisition, which I'm pissed at too. They're releasing a freaking Game of the Year edition, and it's $60, or if I want to get all the DLC that comes with it, I have to spend $55. So it's like one way or another, I'm screwed.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Yeah, no, you can't even upgrade to it. So Origin, EA, really? Anyway,
They're a piece of shit.
But yeah, I played the Battlefield. It was okay. It was okay. I'm not gonna say it was great. It wasn't. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't drawing me. I didn't have to keep playing it over and over compulsory and lose hours at a time. Playing with Deal, that actually made it a lot more fun though. So it's definitely something you need to play with your friends. Playing it solo is kind of boring.
That's great to hear, because it was actually hard to find people who were online and wanted to play.
Yeah, the few times we got to play together, it was kind of fun just seeing you and then you shooting me when I was in that tower.
I figured out something terrible. I'm going to play it some more. If you have an ion grenade and you hit a turret with it, it kills the turret in one hit.
Nice.
So, yeah, people on Hoth don't like me very much. I was accused of, what was it? I don't know, abusing or something. Someone wasn't very happy.
Anyway, somebody asked in chat real fast. I'll just jump onto this real fast because it is an interesting question. Do I think Season 5 is getting better? Well, yes and no. I thought Season 5 was great to begin with. I've really been enjoying Season 5, and every single episode has been a treat. Yes, there have been some low points, but every single one of them has been a wonderful, fun treat. So, not exactly. I'm not exactly saying it's getting better. It already was great.
Someone on the Brony's Facebook page wanted to know if we were worried that because they're tying up some loose ends that they think the show's going to be ending.
No.
Season 6 is coming.
We've already confirmed the Season 6. There is going to be a Season 6. Whether there's something after that, I don't know.
No, that's what they're asking, is if Season 6 will be the last one. But to be honest, like, if you've ever read like a long series of books, this kind of thing happens where it feels like they're tying up loose ends, but it's just to move on to the next challenge.
Yeah.
If we've learned anything in life, there's never just one challenge.
Yeah, and Season 6 may be the end. It may not. I honestly don't know, but we do have a Season 6, we do have a movie, and we have a 4th Equestria Girls coming out. Mm-hmm. We still got a long way to go before we can even worry about the series ending.
I thought we were syndicated for 9 seasons.
I don't know about that.
Who knows?
I think they're on a season-by-season basis now, really. I don't think they got syndicated yet. No. Maybe not. I don't. It's one of those things where, yeah, if it did end at 6, I wouldn't be too disappointed, though, because I've seen a lot of shows where they've dragged on for several seasons, and the show just loses something after so long.
Simpsons?
Simpsons actually evolved into something different. It's not the same Simpsons as you were when you were growing up as a kid, so it's just not the same, but I still enjoy The Simpsons for some other qualities than I used to as a kid.
Like, I'll watch an episode every once in a blue moon, and it'll give me a smile, but it's not a show I follow. And
yeah.
It's kind of where it's fallen.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. But anyway, I think we've dived a little bit off track there. Does anybody else have any other What's Up Bronies going on? All right. Sounds like we can go ahead and move on. But yeah, in site news, I'm excited because Amazon is updating the My Little Pony app, which we were really concerned if they were going to be doing that at all or not. since they are updating it, then I say unless you've actually contributed money towards the My Little Pony app already from the App Store or iTunes, jump into the Amazon version, which is completely free. You can earn all the jewels you need through the app itself. And it looks like they are updating it, so we will be left out of new updates for a little while, but we're not going to be left completely in the cold, which is the one big thing that you always worry about with this kind of stuff.
Yeah. In fact, I mean, this is the same update that was released to everything else. Like, what? That was only 2 weeks ago?
2-3 weeks ago, yeah, easily.
Yeah. Which I do. Well, or I don't know. I guess we're already talking about this.
Might as well. Yeah, let's jump right in.
Because I will say, kind of one of the interesting things I noticed they did.
Did you?
I'm not sure if this is just the free version or if they did it in the other versions as well. But the theater is now an actual shop.
Yeah, I actually noticed that when I picked it up earlier today. I thought I was losing my mind there for a second.
Yeah, but no. Now you can produce movie passes or baseball caps, and it's cheap as hell. Look at. Oh my god! I didn't even realize this earlier. I was like, "Oh, is this a new shop this is a new shop that'll be worth my time?" And I realized, oh wait, it generates movie passes every 3 minutes for 25 gold, or 5 minutes of baseball caps for 37 gold. I'm already generating like 8,000 gold every time I come into Ponyville.
That is definitely a good way to go. I got to get more shops in my Ponyville. I'm not getting enough money to really start expanding the way I need to.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I did. Was I kept expanding Ponyville, kept expanding it. Well, not like a full-on expansion of it, but just enough to where I could keep adding shops and keep adding ponies there. And then, at the same time, every now and then throwing something into Sweet Apple Acres, and I've just barely started Canterlot. But But yeah, at this, pretty much I got to the point where now now in a day I can generate somewhere between 30 and 50,000 gold.
Nice.
That's maybe actually a little bit more.
Alright. Okay, another quick chat question. Somebody's asking, do we think if MLP is going to be going longer than The Simpsons? No. No.
They'll have more generations for like technically it's almost been around as long as The Simpsons, but there'll probably be another generation.
Yeah, there'll be another generation or 2 or 5. I mean, this is the 4th generation that they've had in ponies so far, and they could easily just decide to make another one when when there's just nothing left to do with this generation.
Gen 5 is going to be like what it is with Marvel, where it's a bunch of alternate universes connected together.
Let's hope not. I do not want to think about that.
My Little Pony, the new 52.
My Little Pony Attack of Season 3. Season 3 will start to envelop the rest of the seasons because nobody liked him enough.
You mean Gen 3?
Yeah, we'll go Gen 3. Sorry, I don't know why to do that. I really don't. But in all honesty, 26 seasons... Simpsons is lucky to have gotten that far. Lucky and very skilled, very talented, good slot. Basically, Simpsons did something that nobody else will be able to accomplish for a very long time, just because eventually things do have to change and move on. God knows how Simpsons managed to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the Tonight Show, that's been going on since the 70s, but it's changed a lot since what it used to be.
Actually, I think even earlier than that.
Well, it was a shot in the dark. Well, Saturday Night Live, actually. That one actually started in the 70s, but it used to be a variety show, and now it's just pure skit comedy. It's no longer the same Saturday Night Live it used to be, and wasn't there a time that it wasn't even airing at all? Or maybe I'm losing it there? I don't know.
No, I seem to remember it was... No, I remember it got a pilot where I don't think it had like the host thing going. But yeah, when it went to air, yeah, it's pretty much been the formula that it's always been, where it's got the sketch, the sketch comedy and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. In any case, we're getting way off topic here, so let's get back on track here. But yeah, My Little Pony, honestly, I really do not see it going for that long, and if it does, I'm probably going to have to end our show here before that ever happens. I mean, I want to keep our podcast going as long as possible, but yeah, 26 years, Even I'd have to call it quits at some point.
I mean, it would just at that point turn into
It wouldn't be fun
weekly
anymore.
hangout.
It would feel like a chore at that point. 26 years.
Yep.
Or, the whole, everything would have changed so much in the show that maybe, I wouldn't want to podcast about it anymore anyway. I don't know. There's a million things I could think of, a million different ways I could look at it. But there's no real answers, and, all we could do is just enjoy what we got, which is at least the end of this season and a whole other one in a movie. Why worry about what's coming down 20 years down the line?
Woo! Enjoy it while it's here.
Enjoy what you got so far. You might as well don't worry about the future until it actually is here.
You'll let your food get cold.
Exactly. Well, let's go ahead and enjoy what we have here and now with random stupid merchandise. Or in this case, interesting fun merchandise. I don't know which. Personally, though, starting off with the hat. Looks like a awesome little hat was found over at Toys R Us. And I actually do say it's pretty awesome. That looks pretty nice.
And they just, they just apparently just decided, I guess they threw some darts at the board and just came up with ponies to put on there.
Yeah, but I'll give them credit. At least they're not just throwing either the same 3 or the main 6. They're actually trying to random it up a bit. And who wants to have ponies on their sandwich bags? Because now those exist.
Yay, Pinkie Pie now protects my bologna sandwich.
Unfortunately, it looks like these were only found at a store called Five Below, so definitely a discount store outlets.
I actually have that right near me. Huh.
Oh, you might have to check it out then.
Yeah, it's literally the entire store, unless they say otherwise. Everything in the store is $5 or less. I found I have a copy of the limited edition version of The Last of Us strategy guide that just happened to be there.
Ooh, nice.
I got the damn Firefly emblem keychain too.
Oh, wow. Dang it, man. You're going to make me a little jealous of you.
Yeah, that was just completely random. Like, for some reason, my buddy convinced me to go in there one day, because we happened to be in the area. We were just randomly looking around at shit. There was they have a candy section, which is neat, because they had some candy that's actually you don't see around a whole lot and stuff like that. So it was cool. But then, yeah, we decided, you know what? Before we go check out, let's go look at this one area.
Dang it, Creature had a good one. You should have come up with a cheese sandwich joke. Ah, well, we'll think of it better for the cheddar. I don't know. That was terrible. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and move along before I start cheesing this. Now, those of you remember, there was a DJ Pony mix that came out a few months ago. Unfortunately, I think this was purely digital. Now, yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, it looked like it was completely, no, you could actually get a CD of it. Cool. Well, for those of you who like to have real retro stuff, apparently they're coming out with the DJ Pony remixed music on vinyl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the actual CD. Yeah, the CD version of this. Yeah, there was this one booth at AWA that had some pony stuff in the dealer's room, and they had copies of that CD. What was it there for Canadian $16.99?
I think about, yeah. I don't know why it's bringing up the Canadian Amazon, but yeah, $16.99 Canadian.
So American, that's what? Just below that, I think.
I think it's just a little bit below that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's I think it's like $15.
Ooh, sweet.
So, but at AWA, this asshole was trying to charge like $25 to $30. I mean,
wait, really?
I took a look at it and went, "You really think we're that stupid?"
Oh man. Oh, that hurt everything. How does somebody think they could get away with something like that? Really?
Because he was thinking, these bronies, they have so much money that they're willing to shell out. I can charge anything I want and they'll buy it.
Sadly, he probably has a bit of a good point there. At least
and here's
used
the weird
to.
thing.
Used to.
Yeah.
Used to. We've gotten better about it.
Weird thing is that honestly, that was the only overpriced pony thing he had. Everything else was actually fair pricing.
Wow.
It's like all the books. He had the Elements of Harmony book. He had every single one of those. He had I think a couple of comic issues, and he was charging fair prices.
Sh-
For some reason, the CD just decided, I'm going to charge him out the ass for that one.
I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of quick research on the CD here. But while we're doing that, the other quick things that have come out also in the discount store, discount dollar stores, you can find discount dollar stores in Europe. They have the My Little Pony Chocolate Days calendar.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it said everything 99 or less. I was like, so it's a Dollar Tree, and I realized, oh wait a minute, that says 99p, so that's 99 pounds.
Yeah.
Or 99, not 99 pounds. 99. Or do they have pennies still? Is pennies still part of the British currency?
I think they call it quid. Don't they call
Pence.
it pence?
Pence.
Oh, pence.
Quid is the slang term for the actual dollar. Whatever they call it over there.
Yeah, but yeah, taking a quick look, it looks like the audio CD is $14.99. So yeah, that guy was definitely ripping off.
Yeah, that guy was I knew that guy was being a jackass.
In any case, but yeah, chocolate calendars if you're in Europe. And who wants to get a Rainbow Dash Halloween costume that is probably kind of lousy, actually?
I'm pretty sure that's not intended for anyone near our sizes.
Don't doubt them. Somebody might actually try to wear it. But in all honesty, I don't know. I like costumes where you actually are supposed to look like the character or even try to. I think even Seinfeld at the right point, just that plastic mask that you could barely breathe through and it was just like squished up against your face. At least it was something. Now you're just wearing I'm wearing this that I could wear in everyday school. Give me candy.
I'm pretty sure even girls get their ass kicked if they wear that to school.
I don't know. I've seen crazier things. But I don't know. I really don't know. But still, I don't know. It just I feel like they could do so much better than this. But that's me nitpicking. And for more nitpicking, Equestria Girls shoes.
I can see that one.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's looking at it, that's not a bad design.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, for a kid's shoe, that's fine.
Apparently these are at Crossway, but they were found on a Russian website, which apparently Crossway is a Russian website. So, unless you can speak the father language, wait, no, that's not right. Unless you can speak. No, no. Unless you can speak the drunken language, no, you're probably going to have to end up trying to get these imported. If you really want them. I wouldn't. But, I got my limits. And, speaking of limits, here is actually, this means nothing to limits, but we also have here a salon playmat set that can be found over at Kohl's.
Huh.
Okay. So,
yeah.
It's just a mat you put on a table and play with the brushables on?
I don't know. I kind of assumed that, but let's see here.
Because I'm pretty sure that's that's a brush, and that's a... Wait, is she...
I think you actually play on the mat with the stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Because the kid looked like they were trying to use that thing as like a pen. Look at that.
Okay, you are supposed to apparently use it with the pony toys, but yeah, it just looks like you started to draw on the thing. I mean, they couldn't put some figures on there or something? Really? But yeah, that's at Kohl's for $50. Right. Now, for those of you who want to get a little bit singing done, it looks like Equestria Girls are still your music source. They have a microphone stand.
Hey.
Oh, it's not... I guess it's a full... Oh, okay, it's a full karaoke device.
No, it's a microphone with stand, not exactly karaoke device.
Then what's with the iPhone?
I'm trying to figure that out here.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to mean this whole thing's a set.
Let's see. Oh yeah, connect any music device and you sing along to. Basically, you can use your MP3 or smartphone to play music over it while you're singing through the microphone.
Pretty much make your own karaoke.
Yeah, make your own karaoke. And oh, that is a phone. Oh, what was I? I thought that was like some sort of cardboard thing they shoved in there. I didn't think that was an actual phone.
Well, it probably is made of cardboard, but point taken.
Right. Here's a funny thing. Apparently, this is was listed on Amazon, but they don't have any available right now. So yeah, go figure.
They don't even show how much they were charging for this thing.
Nah, I don't know either.
I
So
don't know.
quick.
Similar things I've seen like that usually go, I want to say somewhere in the 40 to 60 range.
Yep. And finally, in the quick random merchandise, a Rainbow Dash bucket over at Party City.
Yeah!
That is all.
Brony's can now put shit inside of Rainbow Dash.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Hey, okay, look, I wasn't given much to work with this week, okay?
Let him have that moment. Alright, well, how about some other random merchandise? And this is probably the one time I might actually buy some Equestria Girls merchandise. Behold, Equestria Girl chibi figures.
You know what? I like him.
Yeah, they're not too bad, actually. I kind of like them. They just got that little cutesy design to it. They don't look too bad. And let's see.
And Stacy has lost their mind.
Is that all I... Oh, wow. So that's all it took. But yeah, at the moment, all we have are these designs here, and is saying that they are coming. We don't know how much they are, where they'll be, when they'll be released, all that fun stuff. So this is more of a sneak preview.
Yeah, if I knew how tall they were going to be, I would have probably guesstimated a price point at that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to release about the same size as like the regular brushables, I want to say you're probably looking somewhere between, I want to say around $10 probably for each one.
I don't know.
To me, I feel like that's what I would charge.
I don't know. I give it more of a $5-6 range if it's about the same as a Brony brushable.
I don't know. I'm guessing. Well, I guess if you put like limited edition on it, you can charge $10.
Oh well, yeah. That case, yeah, you'll definitely. Now the only weird thing is Rainbow Dash once again has a giant blue hair with maybe a couple of color highlights to it. It's the only weird thing I can point out.
Yeah.
But, well, we won't be able to tell more until more comes out. So.
Well, either that or the pinky behind her just splashed her with water.
We'll go with that too. This does in Rainbow Dash might be Ranma. Okay. Dumb joke aside, let's see. Equestria Girls.
Girls type rainbow.
Now, speaking of Equestria Girls, School Spirit dolls have been unleashed over from Entertainment Earth. So, who has School Spirit?
Not for these things, I don't.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Can we get the other ones back on screen?
I'd love to. I really do. But yeah, basically, these and a bunch of other Equestria Girls dolls have been announced. Sorry, excuse me there. Yeah, pretty much just the same thing. You got the standard stand-up dolls. You got the image that doesn't look anything like them. They're all wearing close to the same outfit, just different colors. And I will give them one thing. Twilight at least has glasses.
Huh.
Oh God, though. Oh, dude. Look at it. Oh.
They don't look much better, though. No.
Her hair's twice the size of her head. Oh wait, it's like an entire other head on top of her, actually.
No, it's the hair. It's slowly absorbing the dolls. We have to face it. The Equestria Girls are slowly being eaten by their hair. Or at least Twilight is, apparently.
It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, that is hilarious. Your face when Twilight has her glasses, but AJ still does not have her hat.
Preach. Preach.
You know what? People are telling Hasbro, get it together. They do have it together. They're probably selling these like hotcakes. There's no way they're going to care if they're show accurate unless they're supposed to be show accurate.
Yeah, you got to remember, those things are what the little girls are buying.
But tell you what, if you guys want some show accurate, let's bring up some show accurate. The Friendship is Magic collection has announced the new sets, which will consist of Pinkie Pie, and looks like Twilight Sparkle is jumping in on it too.
Okay, I like that they gave her the that we have one with the umbrella.
Yeah, that was just beautiful right there.
Yeah, only 4 seasons late.
Yeah, there are still quite a few more to show up here, but first we're going to, let's see. It looks like we got a few more that popped up brushable-wise. Looks like we got some more brushables, of course.
Are those posable?
Wow, they are. They almost look animatronic, though. They almost look like they should be cyber ponies because of that.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, it looked like they had joints.
But just because we can't let them off without even a little bit of harassment, behold the Applejack. Can anybody tell what's wrong with this picture?
No hat.
No hat.
No hat. Yeah.
But she apparently has what we think is Winona.
And an apple tree.
And an apple tree. Yeah, so I'll give him credit for...
Zoom in on the Applejack some more.
The figure or the actual doll?
The figure.
Wait, that doesn't...
I mean, the actual... Wait, yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah, the box or the figure.
The figure. It's
All
going to be easier, I think, to see what I'm trying to look for. Okay, okay, she does. For some reason, I thought she was the only one missing her cutie mark, too.
No, it's kind of... the cutie mark's on her leg. What the... Okay, I'll give it...
Not everybody's legs.
Well, they probably have no choice considering they're movable legs, but... doesn't look quite right.
No, it does not.
No.
So yeah, we're not winning any wars on this one. So let's pop up another one here. Now these ones. Oh, these are apparently some other figures that are popping up. It looks like they stand the traditional thing of standing up completely straight with the brushable hair. Nothing new there except for bows.
And
They're selling you another figure for $8 because it has a bow on it.
What
Oh
are
dear God! It's
those?
Simpsons. It's the Simpsons all over again.
Oh yeah, and they're
It's
and of
Malibu
course they've
Stacy
also
with
got
a new
that
hat.
thing. They've also got that new scan thing.
Yeah, they also got the scan thing. Ah, dear God! It's Malibu Stacy with the new hat.
Also, the is that supposed to, I don't know why, but I keep thinking that's Starlight Glimmer in the middle.
That is
It
Starlight
is?
Glimmer. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not going crazy. Good.
Yep.
Not going crazy yet.
Yep. Starlight Glimmer is in there. So props for being one of the first villains to actually be in there without having to wait a couple years. Nightmare Moon even took some time. Let's face it. All right, moving on to more of the figures here. Now, who remembers the old jokes about the cardboard cutout of
God,
Twilight
yeah,
Sparkle?
who doesn't?
We got another one.
Oh God. Hat!
Cardboard cutout Mod Pie.
It's not fitting.
Yeah. Of course, the immediate thing I thought of when I saw this one was just the comic of Applejack being upset because Twilight has wings because it no longer matches her cardboard cutout of her truck.
Ah,
God, that comic is dumb.
No, that was beautiful. I loved that comic.
I'm gonna make some food.
Yeah. But
Okay,
this is the
yeah.
most animated that Maud has ever been. She looks so full of life there, doesn't she?
yeah.
I
But
think she's having a heart attack.
by the way, so okay, how long until we see this duck?
The duck? Oh, the duck! Oh, I don't know.
In fact, why haven't we seen the playground playset yet? Oh wait, sorry. Sorry, that was just I fully expected like today that was going to be like the next toy that was already out.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see a lot of things that are coming out. I'm still waiting for Melodic Mane to... not Melodic. We've already seen Melodic Mane. Awesome guy. No, I'm talking about Lily Blossom. Bad habits die hard. Alright, now next we got some more information on the Friendship is Magic collection. Of course, you got the Pinkie Pie and cheese sandwich figures.
Wait, let's see. Awesome Brony asks, Circuit, do you like the Sweat Apple Acres set? Yeah, the set that encourages kids to exercise by having Applejack do
Yeah, I think you got apple aerobics in that one. Gotta make sure you get those really big apples because she makes you lift them 2 at a time, and you gotta get that burn. I know he meant sweet. Sorry, we couldn't resist the joke. But let's see. Do I like the Sweet Apples Acre set? Yes. Would I have bought it if I had the money? Yes. Do I have the money? Obviously not. No, don't worry about it, Awesome Brony. But in all honesty, we would. I love the sweet. I love these figures in general. They
Also-
actually match the show a lot more, and you get these little comical things going on with them.
Also, awesome, Brony. You don't have to apologize for that. If you do something like that, we're just gonna poke some fun at you, and that's it.
Yeah, we honestly don't
yeah.
we don't harp on people just for little mistakes like that. If we did our show, well, we make mistakes all the time on the show.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
can't be
dude, they
harping
make the
on
welcome wagon
ourselves.
too.
But yeah, we also got Twilight Sparkle and the Donkey. Yeah, Cranky Doodle Donkey. I remember now.
Yeah. And have we seen this ice cream shop?
I don't believe we have yet. And we also have Pinkie Pie with balloons tied to herself, and oh yeah, it's the Pinkie Pie silly outfit when she was going after facing the dragon with it.
Yeah. Seriously, these things are like 3 and 4 seasons too late. What the hell?
I know it took them several seasons to get them out, but I'm glad they are now. At least they are getting them out. I mean, look at that. That is hilarious stuff. But yeah, they got more figures coming out, and they look really awesome. Now, moving on here. Next little bit of merchandise. If you wanted a plushie and a book, it looks like the Pinkie Pie and the Rockin' Pony Party Book is getting a plush add-on with it.
Really?
Yeah.
That corner of box deal. Anyway.
So yeah, if you collect the GM Burrow books, it looks like this one will include a plushie with it. Why does this one have a plushie while the other ones did not? Because it's Pinkie Pie, I guess. The only thing I can get... Yeah, the nose. L Spooky KM hit it right on the... Well, nose. But yeah, the nose just... You take a look at that and you just can't help but giggle a little bit there. That is a silly, silly nose.
Yep.
Silly Billy.
Silly Philly. Kicks are for writ. No, that's enough of that. But yeah, so if you're getting the book, you can get a plushie too. And finally,
I
Pillow
will
Pets.
destroy you.
Actually, Comet, you're here at a good time. Remember over at Walmart when we saw an interesting lump of pony on the shelf?
Yes.
They have has finally been noticed that the Dreamlight Pillow Pets have started to show up for ponies. We saw them first.
I don't give a shit who you are. Pillow Pets are the most comfortable goddamn thing on this planet. And I should know. A friend let me borrow one while we were on a flight. While I was on a flight.
Hey, I'm not doubting the Pillow Pet. I'm just doubting the fact that these are the ponies that flash lights, and I don't think you're supposed to lay your head on them.
No, it doesn't look like it.
So
No,
that's not a
it's-
Pillow Pet. It's just a squishy nightlight.
No, yeah, it's literally just a thing that kids are supposed to like hold on to, and it has lights, and so it's like a nightlight thing, and they feel safe.
Yep. But yeah, you got Verity, you got Twilight Sparkle, and Rainbow Dash. So I'll give them credit. At least they switched it up. So instead of no wait, that is Twilight Sparkle. Why do I think that was Verity?
Because it looks kind of white.
Yeah, it does.
In that picture.
Okay, yeah, you got Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash. So there you go. My Little Pony is a freaking nightlight.
Speaking of plushies,
Whoa! Holy
Whoa.
shit!
The
It's
fuck?
Cody's headset.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll kick Cody out for a second. He figured out what's going on and told me to. Anyway, what were we saying? Oh! Well, I got some good news, kind of. Those of you who remember when we were streaming Tomodachi wa Maho, we unfortunately ran out of episodes after, well, we stopped afterwards, but they ran out after Season 2. Now there's currently talk that they may be introducing some more episodes over in Japan, so Season 3 might be coming over, or a combination of 3 to 5.
Suki, I want to punch you in the face.
But
Why?
here's the kicker.
I don't want to see those.
What?
What you linked. I don't want
Yeah.
to see that shit. I'm still mad.
No,
Cheating
okay,
hearts.
okay. So Jared, here's
Shut
Well,
up,
well,
Dale.
hold on. I'll just
Jared,
hold on
that
the
was
conversation a
linked to another
little
group of mine
longer.
with the tagline, and then there's this asshole.
Yeah, there's this asshole named Suki who
Okay,
decides to bring up everything that reminds me of everything why I hate it.
All right, come on. We just got to go through a little bit further, and then we can go ahead and go on our immediate tirade on this. But
Can I start it early, please?
no, just a little bit longer. I'm trying to go through the notes here. Speaking of which, My Little Pony Cafe is going to be opened up in Japan.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to rip into this.
Oh, come on. Well, the
You
cafe...
like the episode up until the end.
In all honesty, though, My Little Pony Cafe in Japan, I kind of saw this coming.
No, I'm not talking about rip into this. I'm talking about rip into the fucking discussion topic.
No, I know, and I'm trying to get through it.
I cannot
Okay,
wait.
now a little bit of, you should probably check this out, but we're not going to stream it because, unfortunately, Sony Music Entertainment has started to crack down on YouTube videos that have their music. They got rid of 9060 bit rarity. But because of that, somebody found the Equestria Girls Friendship Games deleted scenes and put them all in a nice little video that you can find over on Dailymotion.
Yeah,
So-
and I think once again and then deleted scenes. I will say this once again prove that there was in fact another storyline that was going to be more sunset centric that was going to go on during this movie. And then they pretty much decided not to go that route.
Well, it does look like that Twilight Sparkle and Sunset Shimmer were going to have a little bit more interaction than what they did get.
In fact, actually, screw it. I can just tell you this: that deleted scene that says Sunset and Twilight in the cafe, that's the equestrian Twilight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, and for those of you following the main six game, them's fighting hooves. Herds. Sorry, I knew it wasn't words, so I just jumped on one. But yes, they've released the next little bit of their lore, which talks about the cattle race. So we get to find a little bit about Arizona the cow, other than the fact that apparently she likes headbutting the ponies. Comet will know what I'm talking about.
I do know what he's talking about.
And it's kind
He
of
showed
funny.
me.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
All right, now this is something that
Can I
I'll
turn
talk...
into this yet?
No, working on it. Okay, another thing that is
How much
interesting...
longer do we have until I can tear into it?
I'm trying to hurry here. If you shut up for 3 seconds. The next little thing that we have going on here, Philly Fantasia, which is an interesting CG show that we talked about several months ago. It looks like it's about to release soon. We're probably going to actually check it out just to see what it's all about, but it's looking horrific.
I was about to say what.
It's like CG. It's like actual 3D animation combined with 3.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is. Yeah, this pretty much looks like a 3D version of Gen 3.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting at here.
Who's even producing this?
Who is producing this thing? Let's see. I'll go to the YouTube page and. No, you want no. Oh, jeez, it's not telling me anything. Okay, end of the video. Come on, give me something here. Oh, crap. I might have missed it there. Hold
Yes,
on.
Spooky KM. Hey.
Yes, I'm real, man. Would you like to go skateboards?
Yeah, you guys want to go skateboards?
I love you guys. Oh, I have no idea. I don't recognize any of these companies.
Hang on.
Skateboards.
I think this actually might be a third party altogether. That's never really gotten a big name for themselves, at least from what I can tell.
Okay, let me look at this thing.
I whispered into Cody's
Alright,
room without even going in there and saying skateboards.
Well, while he's looking into that, just to move on to the next little thing here, no, this isn't GM Burrow. From those of you who remember the My Little Pony book that introduces the underwater ponies, or the sea ponies, it looks like they're coming out with another book of Fluttershy and a very feminine-looking dragon. Personally, though, the artwork does look pretty interesting. As for the story, I don't know. But it does look like it's to be a sequel of Under the Sparkling Sea, so we might have to actually start sitting down and reading some of these books at this rate. So, yeah, more fun for me! Hooray! Hooray!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Now, moving along at the speed of sound, we got the next little news from Wheel of Fine. The figures of Fluttershy and Discord have officially reached the Wheel of Fine, and they're getting ready to ship them out. Looks like they're going to be shipping them out near the end of the month or the beginning of next month, whichever comes first.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, sorry. The first thing I found, Fantasia Daily.
What?
There's Fantasia Daily.
Mike, really? Really?
Looking for the Philly Fantasia trailers? Here's a playlist. Discuss all things Philly Fantasia at Philly Chan.
Okay, I'm going to need to crack open another beer for this one.
Okay, I think it's a joke, but I mean, it's a legit website. There it is.
And yeah, I know they're going to be female dragons. I'm just saying the dragon art looked especially feminine.
I think this is a joke. I don't know.
This is either a joke site or somebody's trying to do the Equestria Daily thing before this thing hits off.
No, I think it's actually real. It's got articles going back to 2013.
Like I said, they might be actually trying to get the Equestria Daily thing going before it actually becomes a sensation if it does. Basically, they're site squatting. Oh my god, this is
Terrifying.
This is terrifying, but I it's almost like I can't look away at the same time. I don't know what to think of this. We might actually have to research this a little bit. This is insane.
Are you kidding me? It already has a wiki.
That's how.
Oh, dear.
Well, everything has a wiki. I'm not surprised by that.
Let's see here. Okay,
poll. But yeah, the Fluttershy figures are coming. I'll be sure to give a review of those once we get ours in here at the studio, Brony Show Studios. Next, Friends Forever 21 has been released. For those of you who don't know, that is the combination of Zecora and Spike trying to heal an infected Ponyville. Of course, Zecora being away from Ponyville, only reason she didn't get infected, and Spike being a dragon, obviously why he didn't get infected.
She's a zebra.
Well, zebras might still be infected. She just was away at the time for obvious reasons. I mean, she lives in Everfree Northwest. What do you expect? No, wait. That's not the right word. It's just Everfree. Alright, I might need Deal's help with this. Are you ready for this, Deal?
Sure.
Alright, My Little Pony collectible card game has fall championships and charity events going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any further details about this? Because admittedly, I haven't had a chance to really read them over.
From what I recall, the championships start right after the new set comes out, which I think is December.
Actually, I thought it was end of November.
Hmm.
Well, the champion. It looks like the championships. Unless Heartswarming Eve is in the championship. No, those are Spirit of Giving events.
Pre-release is in November. The actual set launches in December.
Right.
Okay.
So, like, I'm sort of excited, but right now, at least in my area, things have calmed down a little bit. So we're just trying to keep the group active more than anything else. So the game's still doing well, but organized play overall has kind of been pushed to the wayside by Interplay. It just doesn't feel like they're giving it a lot of attention. So hopefully the second tournament season helps turn things around so it's not such a long gap. It's kind of like how everyone went completely nuts between season 2 and season 3. It was like
yeah, true. But yeah, so that's something to look forward to. So they got a couple of charity events going on. It looks like November 20th to the 22nd and December 11th to the 13th. If you are interested in card games or giving to charity and card games, look in your area, see if there's any card stores organizing, and if there's not, contact a local card store. You may be able to help them get something set up. Oddly enough, that's how we got ours set up over at the Nerd Store, and that was completely random and weird. All right, okay, now we're on to fan submissions and suggestions, so we'll get through this real fast because I'm sure comments chomping at the bit here.
Yeah, and I've also found a little bit of information on that.
Oh, well, shoot.
Show. Okay. Philly Fantasia, upcoming all-CGI cartoon show based on Philly, a German line of pony dolls, which has been around since 2006, apparently, and produced by the Spanish company BRB Internacional, who also made The World of David the Gnome and Around the World with Willy Fogg. Yeah.
Wow, what a pedigree.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that's who's made this, who's making this, and Yeah, that. So apparently this show has been in production for what 2 years now, and it still hasn't aired.
Huh.
'Cause, I mean, yeah, that Fantasia Daily site had stuff going back to 2013. So,
Can anybody say food fight?
I was gonna say food fight.
We might have to actually do a review along the lines of food fight. Yeah, so there we go. So there's Philly Fantasia, for better or worse.
Also worse.
Yep. And speaking of worse, no offense to these guys, I'll give them credit, but I found there's another new social Brony site that has recently been released that will that combines games, different chat features, along with music, parody videos, comedy videos, things like that. Just a bunch of stuff all put together for people to come together and enjoy them. Now, initially it looks like they're supposed to be Brony related, but it also looks like somebody is just dumping a bunch of videos on it. I wish I was kidding. There's a lot of, it looks like 3D anime videos or things along that nature jumping in here.
Ew.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? But yeah, if you want to check it out anyway, the site is whybrony.net. It does look like it has quite a bit of Brony mixed into it here and there. Just be warned, you are going to be picking through a lot of stuff here. So, take what you will. And also, a teaser has been put up. Remember the creators of Children of the Night? Comet, Suki, and Blinked? That's the deal.
Yes.
Yes,
that's a duo cartoonist, right?
I believe so, yes. But yeah, they released a little teaser, which unfortunately is just a GIF. But they are teasing a new Luna animation called The Moon Rises.
Oh boy.
So something to get excited for. And finally, Challenge of the Week. We got Tokoi's submission here for Challenge of the Week, which is play, apparently. Actually, I forgot what the Challenge of the Week was.
Pony's putting on a play.
Pony's putting on a play. Oh, duh, yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, Pony's putting on a play. I forgot it completely. I admit I forgot. I thought I was going to remember, and it just kept slipping my mind. But Tokoi did it. So we got Tokoi putting on a play with apparently me and Blinked watching, I think. And it looks like he was casting Ghost for Kamen Rider or something like that. Oh. I don't know. Let's see. Since it's Halloween, I thought we need Ghost and Kamen Rider Ghost. Let me Newton and Robin. I'm pretty sure if you actually follow Kamen Rider and Bionicle, that might make a little more sense. Still, nonetheless, looks like we are the audience. Blinked. How do you feel?
Oh, wait, where are we at now?
Ah, exactly. Stagehands, we could be. I am not a stagehand. Okay. Anyway, unfortunately, I did not get any further submissions in either email or otherwise. So again, I strongly encourage email, please. So unfortunately, that is it for the challenge of the week. Next week's challenge: ponies in anime, because we are going to an anime convention.